Hello everyone and welcome to our virtual Cyber Know-How video series on using technology to support your child's learning and keeping them safe online. My name's Anthony Smith, I'm one of the Deputy Head Teachers at the Reach Free School, and this video is about Google for Education. At the Reach Free School, we seek to use information and communication technology to enhance the learning experience of your children at our school. It's a means to an end and not an end in itself. We never seek to use it for the sake of it, but we just want to utilise modern technology for the educational benefits that it brings and the opportunities for your child to go and use it and be empowered to use it in the world of work when they leave us. You may be aware that every pupil receives a Chromebook. These are fantastic for content creation, fully integrate with all the Google apps that we use and allow the pupils to work collaboratively with each other through apps like Google Docs. Across the school, we use a range of different learning tools that they can access via their Chromebook, both within school and when they're learning at home. We post all of our lessons on Google Classroom, but there are also sites such as Kahoot, Seneca, Hegarty Maths and Quizlet, which they can use to further their learning. Via our school website, you can find a wealth of useful information. If you scroll to the bottom, there are some useful links for you and your child. The one that we're talking about today is from Google. Every pupil at the school has a Google email address. This is their first initial followed by their surname at reachfree.co.uk. They'll be sent emails every single day, so we ask them to check their inbox every single day during registration. They also have to ensure that their device is charged to at least 50% when they come to school each morning. So please help them by making sure that they remember to put it on charge overnight. We use many of the other Google functions which can be accessed from the 9 boxes that you'll see whenever you're logged into a Google service. The one that I'm going to talk about next is Google Drive. Google Drive is an important part of the Google services that we use. It's where the pupils can store their work. It's normally set via Google Classroom, and the folder that they can then keep it in when it's completed is on their Google Drive. Google Classroom allows our teachers to set work, monitor progress, give feedback, all without paper. Pupils can even post pictures on there of work that they've completed in their books, and the teachers can give comments and feedbacks even if they're working from home. There's no more excuses of homework that they've left behind, computers crashing leading to lost work, or the dog eating it. We don't only use the technology to support the children's learning, but we use it to empower you to support them with their learning too. You can sign up for email summaries of the work that they are being asked to produce. You should have received an email from Google earlier in the year. If you click on the link to accept parental notifications and ensure the email address at the top of the page is the one that you want linked to your child's account, you can choose the frequency with which you receive the emails. If you have a Gmail account or a Google Mail account to do this, you can choose to have them as regularly as daily. If you use your email from another provider, then you'll be able to get the summaries once a week. This is what your summary will look like, with examples of announcements of things that the teachers have wanted to post for information. Some things on Google Classroom are posted as announcements or material, and these might include lesson resources or presentations. But if they're posted as an assignment, that is when your child needs to do something to respond by either turning the piece of work in or completing some work at home before their next lesson. These will have an associated deadline that you'll also be able to see. Some of the apps that they will use are Google Sheets, Google Slides, and Google Docs. These replace Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Word, which you might be more familiar with. The advantage of these are they save every time the pupil touches the keyboard, which means, again, there's no excuse for the computer crashing, losing their work. They also each have a share button, which allow your child to share their work directly with their teacher. Thank you for watching this video on Google for Education as part of our Cyber Know-How series. If you'd like to complete the evaluation form, it's linked in the email that you've received about this event. Watch out for more videos as part of this event on Arbor, online gambling, gaming addiction, protecting your children online, and social networking.